and we talk about like how to go forward from there. Like, hey, like it's okay, Frank, you could have talked to me, but like I'm not gonna hate you for it. You know what I mean? And don't feel pressured. And mind you, when we were on the reunion, what triggered Mumin, what she says that I'm being dishonest about, right? Is not that I
Mm-hmm.
was dishonest, is that she didn't hear it. And I, I gotta, there's a lot to this, dog. Like it's a lot,
Mm.
but usually I'm a detail oriented person. So like I'll ride you around the map, you know? So, so from that point, we're talking, you know, and like it might be through text, it might be in the DMs, but like
This is
I'm
after the 2 weeks, right?
this is like
After the two
encouragement.
weeks,
Yeah, this is
you
encouragement
guys are
moments. You know
talking.
what I mean?
Okay.
Like if I see something that she's posting, like I'm making sure Shorty knows that I'm paying attention and I'm happy. At night when I can, I will give her a ring. We might miss each other. We'll play phone tag, but those text messages say otherwise. We've seen each other. We talking to each other, and technically not see each other, but like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like we're still relevant, but we're not dating at that point because how can you if you're not physically in front of somebody? You know what I mean? I
Mm.
own up that. So the day before the show, the reunion episode, this is November 7th. I don't know if you guys noticed, but all of part two, I wasn't there because they scheduled the reunion on the day that was my childhood friend's wedding. And
Okay.
I wasn't gonna miss that wedding. So they brought us all in early so that I could be there up until a certain point, do my scenes, and then they kicked me
Leave
out.
you out. Yeah.
Hence why another part of this, when somebody was saying give that man a peach, I love Nye to death, but there's somebody who would have checked him at that very moment for how wrong his details were, not maliciously, not aggressively, but like you can't say things that are not factual, and there's an actual reason why it's not factual. But forget that. You know, I
Mm.
just want you to know that's why I wasn't there. I didn't
Nice, nice.
leave. I wasn't stressed to the extent that I couldn't be in their presence and whatnot.
I get it.
I had a wedding to attend and they wouldn't reschedule it around it. So they just made it come forth. They just made it earlier. But my point is November 6th.
Just before the reunion.
Yeah, I called Mumin. We had talked a couple times that week, but I
Mm-hmm.
called Mumin this day because I'm like, listen, you don't need a script. I'm not telling her what to say at all. I'm telling her, yo, like, I know that this hasn't been the perfect union,
Mm-hmm.
but I want you to know that I care about you. This is not me trying
Mm.
to like do some inception bullshit so you say better things about me. Honestly, be as honest as possible. If you guys go back to reunion, how to start. When she asked us how we were doing, what do I do right then and there? I turn, I look at her, I give her the floor and I tell her to be honest. We had the conversation 24 hours before.
Mm-hmm.
When we were having that conversation, I was being even further honest than I had ever been in my entire life to a woman because there was points and times that like I heard her, but I still had communication with her. You know what I mean? Or I still had the ability to have communication. I heard her to an extent, but we're still amicable. And so at that point, yo, I'm in Columbia Heights. We're all running errands. Like I just got a haircut. I just picked up my suit. You know what I mean? Like I'm grabbing a couple things for the house. I'm grabbing dog food for my dog. She's getting her dress taken care of. Everybody on Ready to Love is taking care of something at this point in time, midday, the day before, that Saturday before. So we're talking. I've been out all day long, bro. I'm giving her details for detail, like how I'm gonna carry it. At the end, I'm like, you catch all of that? Phone's dead. So like, you can't make this shit up, man. Like I'm sitting there talking to me, she'll tell you. We're talking, you know what I mean? And then out of nowhere, like I don't know how much she heard, but like I'm giving her all the details about what I'm thinking and how I really felt. So there's no surprises the next day.